Did you ever imagine during those days when you were, really just wearing a pair of underpants and hitting people over the head with folding chairs, that one day you would be singing in an animated Disney film?
No.
No.
No. What about nude scenes?
Well, I think we probably are the same naked, I'm guessing. You'd need to tell me.
No, well, the thing about it is, look, when you do see him, just send him my love, and I know he'll be on the show, and then say, listen, but DJ always wants to remind you that if he ever acts up, I will knock his teeth so far down his throat that he'll stick a toothbrush up his ass to brush him.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
And then once I do that, then I get into my breakfast, and then I go train, and then after I train, I come back, I shower, get a little work done. No, after I meditate, I got to get my work done. This means work on the computer. Yes, this is what that means. This past Sunday, we're sleeping at about 2 o'clock in the morning. She wakes me up, and she's like, hey, we got to get up. I'm having the baby. And it was like a full-on, full-tilt boogie going 100 miles an hour, grabbing the backpacks. We get in the car, and as soon as I'm backing up, she's like, April Fools.
Really?
Well,
We're talking like...
when I pee, I can tell the water is cold or not. How about you? It starts off with, of course, baby Moana, who looks just like my 11-month-old Jasmine. And then she grows into this beautiful 15, 16-year-old girl who looks just like my other daughter, Simone. So it's a whole I know, it's
You should sue.
Buddy,
You should sue.
I am suing. You shouldn't have told them that, yes.
I think this is you at 15 years old.
That is me at 15.
And you can just see action star. Now let's contrast that. This is me at 22.
I don't know if you see action star.
You don't see action star?
No, you see bi-curious.
Now listen.
Between me and you.
I got it just between us. The cameras aren't on.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Man on man. Shirts off.
Shirts off.
Greasy. I
Great.
don't know why I said greasy.
I don't know why. It's okay. No, I'm still there. Go ahead.
It's unbelievable. The size of your arms is like, and I said they're like a table. Like there's no give. Just hard.
Yes, just sexy.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
So I am on standby, ready to jump on the plane. Everybody's ready to go at the moment's notice. So I have talked with our little baby daughter and said, please stay in Mama's belly. Just give Daddy 2 more days. That's all I need. Just give me 2 more days, and I'm coming home.
What do you eat on a cheat day? What are you going for?
Women and pizza. It means you're tall. It means you're tall. You've been blessed with height.
But don't you also see a physique?
I see a physique. I don't know if I see my physique, but I see a physique.
I look at this and I'm like I'm looking in a mirror. That's how I...
Really?
Yes.
Like
Yes,
a carnival mirror, like the kind of like the weird.
And how is Jasmine feeling about having, big sister Jasmine feeling about having a new sibling?
Out of the blue, during breakfast, she was watching cartoons. She took a bite of her cereal and she looks up and she goes, I don't want a baby sister. Nice. But
What's going on with you? That's a chest.
You have a chest and I have what they call pecs.
You don't put your hand on that.
Okay.
Put your hand on that. What are you feeling?
I feel a breast. Oh, look, I faced some great ones over the years in the ring. The Hulk Hogan's of the world, the Stone Cold Steve Austins, the Triple H's, all of them. They're like little pussycats compared to a real life silverback.
I guess it's the toughest way to travel, isn't it? Hanging out the side of a
I
helicopter.
think it looked cool. It looks cool if you could fly a helicopter, crash a helicopter, hang out the side of it. I mean, look, in Jumanji, I fixed the rotators as they're rotating.
Yeah, that's...
If you saw me, let's say you weren't Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you're
Yes.
a guy.
Okay.
And you're in a bar,
And I'm on
you
the bar,
see me,
and I'm
mouthing off,
and I'm like-
coming at you. Would you be at all worried? Be honest.
To be honest with you, I would think, I'm gonna this guy up. That's just to be honest. 2, 3 families over there. You look over there, and there's like 20 people, and they're all holding things and babies and all kinds of stuff ready for me to sign. I was like, who is it? That's your cousin from your grandfather's side, 10 times removed. And I'd remember. I'm like, I don't have that. No, they're white. I don't understand. He was a great kid, you know, and Jeffrey said the same thing. He's like, you know, my son thought I was cool until he met you. But I got to tell you this, one of the best parts about meeting Jeffrey Dean's boy is I see him, he comes out and he's like, that's the best movie ever, and you're way bigger than my dad. Good.
Okay, you're gonna have to sit all the way back.
Oh, for real, for real?
Yep.
All right.
Don't yell at him, Tony.
Yeah.
Don't tell him
I had
what
to go
do.
bring my brothers just in
He'll
case
sit
he
where
got
the fuck he
picked.
wants to sit.
I'm my brother.
Me and you, one-on-one, no one else around.
You get f***ed up.
We had a scene yesterday we showed with Scott Eastwood where you pick him up sideways.
Sideways, yes.
And throw him up against the wall, which
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen in a
Well,
movie.
it's one thing if you pick somebody up like this, but
Yeah.
I think you pick them up and turn them this way. Yes.
That must have been fun for Scott.
Next time. It's all the places I did bad. What do you think, Jimmy?
This is Daddy's favorite crack house.
Oh my God.
Not that bad.
It's not, well, it's not that bad. It's funny you should say crack because
Who's winning between you and Conor McGregor? I think you.
if our shirts are off, it's greasy.
Yeah, it's greasy.
Well, what are the rules, though? By the way, if the rules are if we're in an octagon,
It's an octagon.
we'll go into an octagon.
Greasy.
Greasy.
I don't know why I keep saying
I don't know why you
greasy.
keep saying greasy. I don't know why you have that image in your head and you're turning red, dude.
That you spent time with a silverback in Atlanta Zoo.
Yep.
Was it intimidating one, and did you enjoy it?
Let me tell you something, brother. It was very intimidating
Yeah.
for him.
That's an insane thing to do.
It's crazy. It's so insane. Literally, that story I just told you is complete
What? Joe, she didn't do it.
So, April Fools. All right, let's do Rampage. Here we go.
Is there something big in the water?
No, it's in my pants.
You think people are going to pay money to see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a movie? That's more sad than fun.
I wouldn't do that. Don't do that. That makes me angry. And then finally decided to drop it.
Easy,
Yes,
easy,
yes.
easy. I listen, real talk. Quick thing, I'm going to end it up. The Rock and George, tag team match against the Beast and King Kong. Who wins?
Oh, you motherfuckers going down.
Oh, no.
That just got to keep it real.